dance spawns.
Alright, I've restarted the recording.
Alright, sweet.
Spoiler alert.
Gotta do this whole thing over again.
He's gonna roll left. Oh my
What?
god.
How do you know?
Fair enough.
Yeah, okay. So I would just take or be more conscious of your line here. You can roll directly left from the spawn, which I guess is kind of awkward if you're splitting at the same time. But like directly left and target mid-roll, and then you can hug the inside of the curve a bit better.
Yeah, you can also just target mid-roll there. It's pretty,
Yeah.
It feels pretty nice. Just go straight. Yeah, and then this line right here on this corner was a little wide. I don't know if you ever claw grip, but I kind of like to claw grip the C-stick here to see where I'm going better. Just like specifically on this corner.
I do in a handful of places, but I never really thought, because I always knew this corner was awkward. That's why I take a stupid angle, but I never even thought to use claw. So
yeah, it makes it a little easier for me.
That's good. It's an awkward cutscene trigger. I think that's fine.
Yeah.
I assume you did the cutscene correctly? Optimal cutscene? Yeah, nice. Yeah, nice.
Good. Yeah, you could. Okay, I don't actually know if it's faster, but you could do one. If you do one roll, you can auto spin the second groove, and then you won't get hit stop on the jump attack. But it doesn't really matter if. I mean, I guess I feel like on average it would save time because you're usually not gonna get like the overlapped hit stop on both of the last shadow beasts.
Yeah, the only thing I'd worry about is that with this strat, where you pull the bomb after the cutscene trigger instead of before it, you kind of have to wait on the bomb just a split second. And I would worry about going too early.
Oh, it's possible to go too fast?
Yeah, it is. But
okay.
It's definitely worth playing around with.
Yeah.
To save those 5 frames.
Yeah, you can pretty much just mash B after pulling map. You know, don't gotta wait at all.
I've always timed it.
Oh, really? It just that one specific seemed a little like delayed.
Oh yeah, I noticed. Actually, I wondered,
Yeah,
did you just press B too early? Yeah, he just pressed B too early.
You totally did. Okay.
that's not uncommon for me when I'm trying to warp and like go between regions.
So
yeah.
I haven't checked this. I suspect it's probably like a frame or two faster to go a little bit around so you can keep dashing.
Yeah.
One thing I did try, like I said, I haven't timed that. You should time it for yourself. But one thing I did try was dash canceling to begin with, just so I don't have a dash aligning with them. And it was exactly the same speed as just going around. So
that's crazy.
Not going to be a big deal regardless.
Like, I guess maybe I'll switch to that then, because it feels like that is probably just more consistent rather than guessing how far away you need to go.
Yeah, maybe.
To like avoid it.
But you kind of commit to the angle at the beginning, so it can be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
That was good. When you turn like that and then you DF walk to the door, you really don't need to wait quite so long to press A. Like it's it's pretty much instantaneous. You can see how many frames you have an open prompt here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh yeah, there's a.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he turns pretty quickly with the DF walk after the transformation. Same for ladders. That was fantastic. Actually, that's the best I've ever seen that room done.
Incredible. Yeah.
Thank you. My up notch is very good.
Oh yeah. Beast, do you know does DF? I don't know if TASs do it. Do TASs DF walk there? I know it makes you take a worse line.
Oh yeah, they do.
You do? Okay.
I never find that worth it, but
yeah.
It's just me not liking it.
Ignore the fact that I failed this one.
Oh
yeah.
So I did notice that you were not ready here. I assume you were just doing something else.
Yeah, I may not have just been paying very close attention.
Yeah. Normal stuff.
Yeah, average early city. This isn't really that important, but I will just give you the idea of holding ESS right instead of upright. I mean, well, pretty much everyone just holds upright there, but ESS right is another option that's like pretty
What, out of the
comparable.
transformation?
Well, just
Oh.
just adjusting for early city.
Oh, yeah.
And I just think it's easier to because you know how like once Lynx goes far enough right, he starts moving right a lot more quickly if you're holding upright. I just find it more easy to control if you hold ESS right instead, like directly right. But it effectively doesn't matter that much. It's just might as well be worth mentioning. I find it easier to control.
I might try and mess with it, see how I like it.
Yeah.
Oh no. Too quick on the B button. I assume I didn't
What is
actually
happening?
launch.
Yeah, okay. I saw your C stick like spaz out there.
Oh, that's a retro spy thing, I think.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
The C up
I do think it's
transforming isn't
worth-
too bad there.
Yeah.
Like
Getting out of C down at the M's and do that.
Yeah, I used to do it exactly the way you do it, but well, not recently, but like past few years, I guess, I've started going into C down, and then like around here, just when I know where I am relative to the end, I go back into normal cam, because from there I can kind of just eyeball it, save those frames.
Yeah.
And then if you want to be super cool and occasionally mess it up, you can DF walk here. You can do kind of an inverted DF walk. It depends on exactly where the camera goes, but if you just hold like ESS on the C stick a little bit, then you won't get screwed up.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes even if you see it transform, the camera
Yeah.
goes all over.
Nice. Oh.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I think I found it comfy to do a little DF walk left and then one roll. It is definitely faster than 2 side hops, but like with 2 side hops, do you just aim directly upwards or something? Is there something good about it?
Yeah, pretty much. You can just. I think you have to adjust like a tiny bit to the right, but it's just. It's not as slow as you probably think it is, but
Yeah.
Like,
I
I
see.
don't
So-
know. I used to do this. I don't do it anymore, but it makes you can like immediately see, like with the DF walk and turning around. There's some variability with your facing angle, so you have to react to it to adjust right or left usually. But with the side hops, it's the same every time, or pretty close to the same every time. So it's just in advance. Like, you're not going to have to adjust very much when you aim upwards.
Yeah.
Is like the case I would say for it, but yeah, it is slower than DF walk. It's a little nitpicky, but I guess it is like the inside line there is closer to the water, not closer to the wall there.
Yeah, that's true.
When you were rounding that corner.
Yeah, I never really thought about that. Nice.
Good.
Yeah, so there you can keep rolling during the little cutscene that you have to skip. So I try to avoid that. If I'm on this wind cycle, I do one roll out of this, and then just kind of run until the wind stops, then start a roll, and that puts the second roll in the cutscene. So you're not
because
awkwardly standing.
otherwise you're just standing there. And yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But
So a couple of things about movement here. Like as you know, when you don't have Rang in hand, it is fast to go into C up to throw it. However, that's assuming that you can't do anything else with those frames that you would be using pulling Rang out. And in this case, you can still be moving forwards, because like those 4 frames when he's still pulling Rang out, you can keep holding forwards and it won't break the lock because he hasn't thrown the Rang yet. So here, it's probably faster to like these frames after the roll where you were running before you went into C up, you could have been pulling the boomerang out there, effectively skipping the C up. Because you're not aiming in the C up, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Same thing there. And then here, just generally speaking, when you find yourself doing a DF walk to do some rolls and then you have running at the end, you probably didn't need to do the DF walk. Like here, 3 rolls pretty much mashed is good spacing.
I feel like, I mean, this isn't always true, but I feel like in general, if your spacing is going to result in a lot of walking at the end, then even if like a DF walk would technically be faster at the start, it's probably like in general spacing where like the last roll ends right before you need to climb or open a door, is usually going to be faster overall, just my experience.
Yeah.
So in that case, rolling would have been better. Can you go back to the after the first LGA? Okay, I guess it doesn't really matter. I guess, but sometimes what I like to do is just you can DF walk and then get a full speed roll after that first LGA.
Yeah.
Might have been slightly faster, but you have to kind of react to how left you are. If you're too far left, then it can get you a little too far. But there you could have done it, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Nice. And there's no need to hold the SS there.
You're right, you're right.
So, how do you think about this curve, this movement?
I'm just trying to minimize as much movement as I can, so trying to cut that corner.
Yeah.
And then I probably could have transformed a little bit sooner, because the claw shot range is a lot longer than how close I am, but besides that, I don't think about it too hard.
Okay. Well, the one thing that I would add to that is trying to line up so you can just aim up when you do pull the claw shot. And, that's not going to happen every time. It's kind of awkward to do that, but trying to be conscious of where exactly you are facing. Because like here, you held up, I guess that's my question. Why did you hold up out of that transformation?
I think it's just a really old, weird muscle memory that I have that I've never just, consciously gotten rid of. Because I do it in a lot of places, if I think. Out of a transform, holding up before I pull an item might just be, reacting off of movement, knowing that I can pull the claw shot, using that as a cue for the earliest point that I can pull an item, but it's not necessary.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense to me, because I do something really similar. But I guess, in a case like this where you want to be anticipating your angle and holding excuse me, and holding up is going to change that angle, then it's probably not the best move, because I'm sure you can't abridge the transformation into human. Because holding up I think is a good practice, because it gets you a lot of bridge animations.
And I know I messed up the spinner socket movement here.
Oh yeah, okay.
Which isn't normally a problem, but
you just press spinner too early.
Yeah.
Been there.
I don't normally just do a random roll and grab the vines and fall down.
But maybe you should. That's a good idea.
Yeah, why not?
Maybe it's fast.
Holding up, I kind of hold, the direction I hold is slightly up of upright, and that's never really an issue. And even if it's slightly off, then it's not that hard to correct it because you still have to walk a little bit before you rang.
Yeah, I think the exact angle you get depends on how, like, exactly which frame you got
you
off
rolled.
of the spinner.
Oh, really?
I think so, because I think the camera is trying to correct itself before the cutscene, and then
Oh, I didn't
it
know that.
snaps back. I'm not completely sure about that, but I've noticed it's variable, so I think that might be it.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Regardless, you can do that and correct, and it'll be faster than target rolling there, just because you're walking after. And then for the LJ, you don't have to aim up at all. If you go to where he aims and pause, um, uh, Link's head is unfortunately covering it right now. But can you go to the first time he aims? Okay, there you go. You see those like two diagonal lines? Anywhere in between those two lines, the LJ will work. You just aim there. Don't have to aim up at all. Just do 2 targets.
Oh, and then this is a case. I don't know if you already do this during Poe 1 skip, but that's where I'm really conscious of it. But where to get rid of the automatic lock onto the boomerang, it's a lot more helpful to tap the control stick instead of tapping target, because you're always going to target the P-hat here, and that kind of throws the camera off, and you might accidentally jump attack it if you hold target too long. If you just tap the control stick instead, that breaks the lock and keeps the camera behind Link.
Okay, I don't think it's anything I've ever done before.
Sorry, what?
I don't think there's anything I've done, so it's good to know.
Oh, yeah. No, it's really helpful in a lot of cases.
Oh yeah.
Like where you would want to tap target, but you would be locking onto something. Like, it's really nice for Poe 1 skip so you don't lock onto Moldorms.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm guilty of doing this way too much myself. There's no point in pulling Clawshot at the door there.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Because if you have Clawshot in hand, well, sorry, you're going into first person for this Clawshot because you have to aim up. So having Clawshot in hand doesn't save any frames.
And it could lose frames if you pull it too late and or would have otherwise press A in the first frame.
Yeah,
But
or pull it too early and shoot the door. You know, it's just
it
just an extra
brings
thing to
out
mess
more
up.
from
Just
Yeah.
unnecessary. No point in doing it.
Yeah, like there are some times where it is useful, but this is not one of them. And I need to remember that myself.
If you're confident in your
That was
if
really
you
nice.
like you knew that was going to connect to the medallion, like if you're aiming instantly, there's less of a reason to do it. But if you you knew it was going to connect to the medallion, you can L slide up left there,
Oh,
and it is
yeah.
a little bit faster.
This DF walk to the chest was really nice.
Yeah.
I messed that movement up a lot. Cool.
Okay, not bad.
Isn't there a way to do that claw shot and get an auto roll out of it?
Yeah.
I don't know how it works. Yeah, I've gone that before though.
You just claw shot in such a way that Link doesn't land immediately on the ground, and then you do normal auto roll inputs up and A. But the thing is, you usually don't want to be holding up from the claw shot. You'll bonk. So it's really only useful if you aim all the way right.
Okay.
But can you watch that post monkey cutscene again? Okay, that wasn't. Okay, that's fine. I do it differently, but I don't really think it's any faster. It's probably about the same.
Yeah.
But what you can do
Go ahead.
is you can hold after the cutscene. You can hold left, like not quite down left, but like left of down to turn Link quickly, and then target and barely, like target and don't, and like wait a second so you don't get analog glitch, and then tap left and press X, and then it's a pretty good angle, and I think it might be a little bit faster than that, but I would have to time it. But
I'll give it a shot.
another way of doing it.
This movement here, I've never really been a really big fan of, especially with having to do like that weird left adjustment with analog glitch.
Yeah, I've never liked it either, but the way I do it is kind of stupid. So I wouldn't recommend it. Like, it's not it's
Yeah,
not one of
you
those, it's so stupid, I'm so fast, haha. It's just stupid. I should change it. Like, I just try to YOLO it by running around in a little
Yeah.
circle, and it sometimes works, and it's really fast, but usually it doesn't.
Yeah. I tried that
Yeah.
in the past, but I never got to be consistent enough for me to want to do it in runs.
Yeah.
Yeah, or you could do the Rodner thing where you jump attack onto the chest from there.
Yeah,
But
I did play with that. It's It's
Yeah.
just hard from that angle.
It is kind of awkward, yeah.
Yeah. Definitely could take a better line there.
Yeah, something I was noticing as well.
I will say, even if you're not going to do like the instant jump here that some people do, I do think it's worth just pulling sword here in case you do jump too far right, so you can just immediately jump attack. Like it's literally just if you jump too far right for Argot cutscene skip, just L and A, you'll target the P hat and you'll immediately back it up like that. So
Oh, like to get into the rubble of the wall or whatever?
to go into the railing, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, interesting. Okay, I guess not if you pull claw, but like if you usually pull claw there to aim it, it wouldn't matter because you
Yeah,
put away
I like
sword.
having the reticle to
Yeah.
have a very clear lineup for the
okay, I see.
railing.
I remember seeing Bruddles do that a long time ago.
Yeah, that's
Seems
where I
smart.
smart from.
Oh, so this is a case. This is probably a good
Rolling
general takeaway from movement, where like you run a little bit before rolling here, and you get a full speed roll, but you're not going anywhere. There's no need to be at full speed. If you just roll right away, it's faster.
Yeah. Also a good cue for like where to roll, because it's a little like deceiving with like what Link can actually fit under, because the collision doesn't match the texture. But yeah, it's like about right there. It's like almost like it's. I kind of visualize it as, you see how there's that like square right there, like a small square, and then there's a bigger square around it. Like I go to the right of that pretty much.
Yeah, same thing there. Can
I think he
roll off of
tried
that.
to roll.
Oh,
Did he? I don't know.
oh, yep. Hell
Yeah,
day.
just-
I think that was good. Running a little bit there to make the camera behave was kind of nice.
Can you go back a little bit when I watch that?
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, I just watched the kill the Baba. Okay, so usually, it helps a little bit for me if I try to connect like I try to make the attack land at the end of the animation, kind of. So I kind of start the swing to the right, so it doesn't immediately hit it. But then the end of the animation is at the Baba, just because usually like the head is a little bit more out at that point, and it seems to me that it's on average you're gonna hit the stem more often if you do it that way. If like the end of the animation is what hits the Baba.
Yeah, I've messed with that. I've also like tried to just like doing the quick spin and getting it to
Oh
hit
yeah.
both, like hit twice with the quick spin, but I never like had like a strong preference on one way or another, so I just kind of
Yeah.
stuck with this method of trying to chop the stock.
Fair enough.
But it does suck when you just hit him in the head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One other thing here too, running before getting on the spinner is a little slower than just riding the spinner, because spinner speed's 26, so it's, you know, faster than you can run, even at full speed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do the target roll there too. It's because again, the angle you get off of that is variable. I don't like it because it's you know, potentially slow. But
Yeah. I just like holding up left and then reacting to my angle and then adjusting.
good angle. Probably didn't need quite
I think
that
you,
many, but
yeah. Honestly, you could have gotten 2 quick spins because remember, you're doing more turnarounds when you do the setup too.
yeah, it's true.
So I think literally just one turnaround would have been enough there, or like
Yeah,
one or two 180s.
it is pretty annoying to retry it though, so I understand
true.
wanting to play it safe. But like
Yeah,
that angle
like,
opening the
always
door
do
was
more
so
than I
good.
really need to.
Would you say?
I was saying in general, I always tend to do more turnarounds than I need to because just like
Yeah.
I really don't want to have to do it all the way from the the start of the setup and
That's fair
just
though.
tank a couple seconds usually.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Sorry, let me go back to the beginning of this.
Nice.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah, no complaints about that. Looked good.
I can show you how to line up. Um, I think it's a little faster to line up at the. I mean, I know you're doing like a setup to set to set links left and right position, but I can show you a good cue for. Hang on, let me get to it real quick. I can show you a good cue for to just kind of walk up there and line it up, so you don't have to do any backflips or turn around at all to start. Hang on. Oh, this one doesn't have. Okay, that's fine.
Oh, why don't you just do that? That's way faster.
Oh yeah. Take notes. But basically, you see this little. Okay, I did. Do you see this little thing right here, like this white thing, this white arc thing right there?
Yeah.
Basically, if you can, I changed my angle. Nice. Wait. Yeah. Okay. Basically, I have links, like if pretty much if so like this might not be enough, but if Link's foot is overlapping it, but I can still see the left of it. It's like, okay, I guess I'm not explaining it very well, but um, like this is as far left as you can go, pretty much, and then even if there's a little bit of a gap here, this is as far right as you can go. Like anywhere in this range works pretty much. If you want to be like careful, you can just look for the edge of that, like right there, like the right edge of it, and that will always be fine. And I don't disagree with the setup there, but I do think it is fast to just kind of line it up like that, and it's consistent. So I would think about it, but again, I don't disagree with a setup there.
Oh, you don't need. Go ahead.
Yeah. I'm probably
Let's say it in unison. 3, 2, 1. You don't need to side hop there.
Side hop there.
It's a little faster to just walk into the wall.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Wasn't there
Okay.
something about like correcting the angle so that you don't have to move right at the end?
Yeah. Well, he had to move right there because he accidentally like the flick of letting go of the stick messed up his angle when he aimed all the way up. But but yeah, that is. So TG, do you usually have to like aim right there after?
No, not really. No.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, then I guess that's fine. The only thing I was gonna say is this might still be faster. So if you just look at the slashes really quick, just like the
sorry.
final stab
Yeah.
combo. Yeah, you good. Just pause at the final stab, or after it. Right here, you can just hold down here, like directly down, and Link will instantly 180, and you never have to adjust. It sounds like you don't usually have to adjust, but it does seem like it's because you will abridge it instantly that way, and it's always a good angle, so you might as well.
Okay.
Oh, we already watched that.
Good.
Yeah, really not too much to say about that segment. I mean, it was like some movement things to clean up, but I think generally the approach you have for everything is pretty good. Where do you split for Enter City?
I split on the fade out, like the fade to white after claw shotting into the cannon.
Oh, really? I'm surprised. I must have forgotten something that happened. I was surprised that was a 557. I forget what.
It was what did I do?
Whatever.
Messed up spinning.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess it was that, and then you added a bunch of extra buffers for awful skip.
Oh yeah, that's true.
A lot of turnarounds for City Gate Cliff. But yeah, I was also surprised. It seemed, yeah.
Gonna have to look at it room by room. Oh, sorry.
Wait, can you go back?
Yeah, I just realized I missed that. Yeah, good safe approach.
Do you know about the faster one?
I'm gonna assume drawing sword during the side hops
Yeah.
instead of. Okay.
Mhm. Sounds like you know about it, but one thing that makes it easier for me is just like, because I find it easier the sooner I pull sword after the side hop. So like, I have my middle finger on A and my index finger on B, and I kind of just like
Oh.
instantly. Okay, I'm trying to like make the sound, but you can't hear it. But like you could just like A then B like right after, like immediately after pressing
like
A,
going,
and
"Ab."
it's pretty nice.
Amp.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Ab.
Oh, you can fit another roll in there.
Yeah.
Honestly, there's a handful of times during this segment in general, like the whole video, that I realized that like I could have done another roll after the fact, and then you feel silly because you had a lot more space than you thought you did.
Yeah, well, the thing is, there are some spaces where it's kind of hard to tell. Like, for instance, when you LJ'd down to Aralphos after you did the sword clank thing, after the clip, like you did a DF walk and then a roll and then had a bunch of space to run, but it's kind of hard to anticipate exactly how long that stretch is going to be because you don't aim in exactly the same place every time. The wind cycle is different, you know, it's dynamic. But in a case like this, you always have an 11th roll there. If no, I think it's 10 rolls if the wind is, if it's good wind, 11 if it's not. It's always the same, right? So that's just something to know.
I know, yeah, some people count their rolls. I don't usually count them like that, but I have like, how do we even think about it? I just know like at the end there, if I know that like okay, it's hard to, can you go back to right before he would do the roll? I know like if you start, like the last roll that I do starts at that little like pavement thing, like the cutout wall part. Like that's where the last roll starts. So I'm not literally counting here, but I know that at the end I'm going to do a roll right there, and that's going to be the last roll.
The only reason that I count here is in case I have bad wind, and then I know exactly when to start. Yeah, straightening
makes
out.
Sense. Yeah, I think Rodner like counts his rolls everywhere, and he's like, yeah, this ring is 36 rolls.
I remember distinctly Ace once talking about how he had like an 11 roll Orden or something. I was like, great, good work. I think he was saying he got perfect rolls so he didn't have to have an extra roll.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, I never thought about it that way. Then it's the same as last time, just roll straight from here. There's no need to run.
This is a little minor thing.
Oh,
can you go back to, sorry, I was drinking water, my bad. Right here.
oh yeah, I paused here before because I knew you were going to talk about this.
Oh yeah. So like what you did was fine, but what you can do is you can, like you can do this generally, but specifically here, you can hold up or a little bit left of up left is a good angle here. I limited some casts, and then you can just like immediately climb, and you don't have to wait for like the camera to be centered behind Link before going up. And like it's analog glitch, but it's up relative to Link, so
Okay.
it's just something you can do. Like it's not always going to be left of up left, but there it will be.
Nice.
Well, I guess I never do this, but you can just L slide there too, right?
Yeah, I would be worried about targeting the Helmosaurus.
Oh, that's probably why I don't do
But-
it. Yeah, okay.
That was a good approach.
Good.
Yeah, really nice.
Wait, why did he clink there?
That's a good question. How did that happen?
It was like barely too soon.
Oh, no, I didn't. It looked pretty low. I don't know.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah, that's weird.
No idea.
I do try to delay it to prevent that point from happening, but
Yeah, I would always mash out rolls here too. There isn't really space for
Yeah.
one. Nice.
Good.
Yeah.
Nice. Can you look at how we?
Yeah,
After the
I kind of
roll.
wanted to watch the rest first, but
Oh yeah, we can watch the whole thing.
sweet. Yeah, just a few things. Go ahead, bdamja.
Oh, I was gonna look at his input viewer. Oh yeah, you can just hold down out of the roll and turn around immediately, and it's you'll be able to aim high enough.
Yeah, something to think about here is that you really, I mean, I guess it benefits you to move away from the door a little bit so you don't have to aim quite as high, like you don't have to change Link's vertical angle quite as much, but you really don't want to be aiming towards the top of this. You want to be aiming basically at the same level you're going to be aiming on the fan, just high enough that you get the grab instead of
Yeah,
staying on the fan.
and around that you see those squares, like the second set of squares above the thick line. Like that's like around where you want to aim in terms of height.
that's one thing I'd never messed with was like
Yeah,
knowing like the lower point that you could target while still being able to
yeah.
clip or get the
Yeah, I don't really have
whatever
a
you wanna call it, the ledge grab.
I don't really have a visual cue. I just kind of eyeball it, but yeah, that's the idea.
Yeah, and the other thing, okay, I should probably time this. I do it, but I've never timed it. Because I do it because it's faster on Wii. But basically, instead of, if you don't want to do the roll, another thing you can do is you can just immediately turn around, hold back and target, and hold out claw. And then once you think you backed up enough, then just aim immediately from there. And that's, I feel like it might be, that's why I'm saying I have to time it. I don't know if it's actually faster than doing a roll, but I feel like it could be.
It would be sick if there was some kind of setup, like you just kind of turn around, backflip, aim all the way up, and then you can free
yeah.
aim. Like you don't even have to aim
Actually,
at the fan.
I actually did find a setup for that.
Oh,
but I
nice.
can't remember what it was because it was slower.
Yeah, yeah, that's pretty much always going to be slow.
Yeah.
But
You did have to do, yeah, it was like C-up cancels and stuff like that, and then just Spidey shotted the next one, and it was enough.
cool.
Those
So
mag points might be worth it.
yeah,
Yeah.
one other very small thing here. Well, obviously you didn't climb quickly, but when you're standing up, climbing up from something, there's 3 frames at the end of that animation that you can abridge. So only recently I've started holding. Actually, my idea was to start holding ESS up just to get rid of that, but you're in such little risk of actually running off. I started just holding straight up.
So
after
do
he's
that
finished
too.
climbing. And then here, you only need to make one target.
Yeah, only one. You technically don't even have to target, but if you do that, you need to aim further left.
Oh, yeah.
And that's another thing. Well, where you aimed was good, but you can aim even further left than that, and it's actually like it's like pretty hard to aim too far left. So if
Take
you
that
want
as
to
a
be a little
challenge.
bit more, yeah. So if you want to be a little bit like slightly more risky, it's probably less risky than you think to just aim a little quicker there to aim to just make sure you're aiming left enough, but you can go a little bit past it. If you do aim too far left, it's just know that you can't run directly forward. You just tap a little bit right and then go forward. And it sounds like it would be kind of inconsistent, but it's very consistent that way. Um, but yeah, TLDR, you can. It's surprising how far left you can aim there and be fine.
That's another case where it doesn't really matter if you go into C up to throw the rang, because yeah, you are saving frames, but they're frames you would have been moving forwards anyway. Though, I guess that's more relevant if you only make one target there, so the rang gets back to you soon enough that you can pull it out early enough. Because with 2 targets, you did have to wait on it.
And then I never really thought about it, but that case where you land on the railing there, is that just because you're not far forward enough? Do you know, Beast?
I think that's what it was, because it.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it can be multiple things. It depends on your angle too. Like you end up getting pushed off the axle, and yeah, I just kind of react to that.
It threw me off a little bit because I'd never actually had it where I landed on the railing doing it on the right side like that.
Oh, yeah, it can happen.
Yeah,
obviously.
Oh, yeah.
I know at the start I aimed quite a bit lower than I so
yeah.
kind of threw off fan tower.
Yeah.
I want to see how the rest goes before commenting. Yeah, nice. Good. Yeah, there's really no rush at the beginning because you're limited by the rest of the fans. So like, I don't even roll into the cutscene trigger at the beginning. I just kind of run into it and then run a little bit farther forwards before turning around. You have so much time, so just make it easy on yourself.
I do the same thing except after skipping the cutscene, I do one extra roll for turning around, and then I think it's good to just like. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter, but I do think it's good to standardize the movement there and the aiming there, just so you're doing the same thing every time.
Yeah.
So there's no opportunity for what just happened to happen, because you'll always be doing the same thing.
Yeah, the rest of your aiming I thought was really good, though, like the fine movement in it instead of kind of jerking off. Yeah, that was good.
Instead of jerking, yeah. Oh, yeah, the only other thing was after clawing the first outer fan, like from the middle, you can click boots here, or like you can.
Oh, well.
You can already have boots equipped, and then claw there, and then.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter as long as you have boots on by the time you drop at the end.
Yeah.
Do you already have boots on? Let's see. No, you don't. Yeah, definitely. Just at some point in the last 30 seconds, you could have put boots on for free.
Yeah.
Oh, do you not have a queue for this?
I did at one point, but then like right now, my brain I'm just trying to aim low enough on the medallion so I'm facing forward.
Oh.
I don't have an actual queue anymore.
I use this line. You can see my cursor, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I think bdamja uses something else.
Yeah, it's like
something on here.
It's kind of it's like below the thick gray line, kind of.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah. Just pick a queue, go with it. You have so much time.
Although Beast, do you find that it changes depending on how high you are in the
Yeah, it
family you're on?
does. Like if I'm super
Yeah.
high, then I just can't see it. But
Yeah.
no, yeah, only in extremes. I assume you went for the
Yeah.
It seemed like a reasonable approach. I don't
Yeah.
know. It's just a hard trick.
Mhm.
Oh, did you abridge this? You did. Very
Yes.
good.
Not intentionally.
Oh, well, yeah, you saved 3 frames. Well, do you know the thing where you can climb up there and then side hop and avoid the trigger?
Yeah.
The only reason you can do that is because you don't abridge the animation. So you've got those 3 frames of grace where you can just side hop, as long as you input the side hop perfectly. Like control stick at the same time as A. And, fast forward this bit, I suppose. Playing it safe a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, do you not turn the camera for this?
No, I hold down right notch and then see up.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, okay. So, do you ever adjust the camera here, or was it just in a position that you liked?
I never think about adjusting the camera there.
Okay. Well, it should always be the same if you always stand in the same place, so maybe it's not an issue, but it
Yeah,
probably...
I try to just run to the same spot usually for the most part, so it's never been a big
Oh, yeah.
problem.
Okay.
I can recollect. This is how I learned it 5 or 6 years ago or whatever, and I have not changed the fight since then, so
Yeah. Well, just seeing how this went, you might want to adjust it a little bit, just because like you're holding down
Yeah.
right here, and then that doesn't your angle is changing until you stop holding down right, so that's kind of timing it, and then you end up having to aim rightward. It's like, just to give an example, and there are a bunch of different ways you could do this. I aim the camera between these 2 pillars, so they're, the center between them is centered on the screen. And then I just hold down after the cutscene. And I'm always aiming at the door.
Yeah. Just less variability.
Yeah. Oh, the magic direction is up.
Yeah.
You want to
Up or
hold
the
L
side
and
hop.
up and then side hop. And then
Yeah,
it doesn't,
side
like the A
direction.
press timing doesn't matter. You have analog glitch, so it'll always side hop.
Mhm.
And that's not variable, it's always the same. Oh, you don't need boots for this first cycle. Argrok isn't flapping, so...
Just the other 2.
What?
Just the other 2 cycles, unless
Yeah.
you're going for early wars, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't do that strat.
Good. And then
That was good.
that was good. I just want to mention, in case you don't already know, the lowest point you can claw shot and still be able to target the P-hats is actually below this line. So you were fine before you adjusted. And then even farther below that, you can't target the P-hats, but you can still aim high enough to actually catch them. So like you don't have to be quite as careful about getting above the line.
Yeah.
Okay, and you at least know about the second P-hat flame cancel?
Besides having done it in the task, I don't remember anything about it.
Okay, it's not too tough to go for RTA. Like, I get it most of the time. And it's not really bad to back up either, as long as you don't go too early. So you just kind of try to claw shot so that the roar happens after you've shot the claw shot, but don't shoot so early that the roar doesn't happen. And then you can
Yeah,
do the
okay.
same thing, same old cancel
Yeah.
from the second P-hat.
Yeah, even if the roar happens like immediately after the claw shot, that's still fine. You can still do that.
Yeah.
It still works. And then if you go late, it's literally just exactly the same as doing it normally. So
Yeah.
might as well just go for it and err on being late.
Yeah. That's good. Oh, one thing I'll point out here, because I pointed this out to Cake and apparently blew minds. You know, when you do a sword combo, you just kind of mash a B and he automatically does the next move of the combo as soon as possible. Because it like buffers the B presses. That's not true on Argarok and Morpheal. Like you can see the B button is lit up right now. It's lit up for a few frames there. Those are frames that you lost by not mashing perfectly or, you know, not timing the B presses perfectly. So it is actually worth kind of mashing hard for Argarok and Morpheal.
Or trying to time it, I guess.
Or try, yeah.
Get metronome going.
Yeah. I never even considered that.
So you do 2 rolls there.
Yeah, so I would definitely do 3 so that this doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Like, I just mash out 3 rolls, don't run at all. I like not being able to aim too high. Same thing there, didn't have to be quite as careful about aiming up.
That first one has been fine.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Or, yeah, let me make sure that's true. Yeah, well, okay, if you shot on the very first possible frame, you might have not been able to target the P-hat, but you definitely still would have been able to reach it. On, you know, any frame beyond that would have been totally fine.
Oh. Wait. Wait, hang on. Wait, can you go back to right after he shot the first claw shot after this? Oh, did you try to take off the boots before claw shotting? For this one?
I know sometimes I do that, so I may have in that situation.
Yeah, I mean it is you can take the boots off while you're aiming with the claw shot. So I pretty much just like I have my like while I'm going like up, like down right here. Like my thumb is on Y and then I tap X with like the lower part of my thumb like while I'm aiming here.
Yeah.
You might as well do it
in first person and take them off.
Yes.
Okay.
It doesn't matter though. You can do it while you're waiting on the roller.
Yeah, that's true.
Like it doesn't save any time.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's like, well, I guess it wouldn't really lose time either. I was
No,
thinking,
it doesn't.
like if it roars immediately because, yeah, no, because you'd still have to wait for the flame to get to you anyways. Yeah, never mind. It doesn't matter there.
Yeah. It's good to know it's possible. Like I do it too.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I do like the strat of aiming the claw shot at Argarok while you're waiting, just so that you don't have to aim left or right at all once you take the boots off. It's easy. You have plenty of time to do it.
Just turn it around or whatever.
What?
Well, she like after
Yeah,
after you do that, cancel once you turn here.
between this, putting on the boots,
Yeah.
and taking off the boots, you have like 4 seconds or something. Lots of time. And you don't have to aim right at all. The side hop. Nice. It's actually fast to put on the iron boots here and side hop into the middle of the portal.
My mistake. My mistake.
Let's make sure you press B there, I guess. So, okay, here's one place where the rolls are kind of reversed. You did an instant roll. I've been telling you all this time, do instant rolls when you don't need to have a lot of speed, but it actually makes it super awkward if you just do an instant roll. I really like to do, to run, get one full speed roll, end up right here, and then I can, have a full view of the claw shot medallion. Unlike
I wonder why
that.
he didn't get like a full turnaround.
Yeah.
It's kind of unfortunate, but it just happens, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I think...
Or maybe you let go of target?
Yeah, you let go of target mid-side
Oh.
hop, so...
Oh yeah, I could do it.
Oh, why are you holding
Will you
down
hold-
left?
It's just
Oh yeah.
in
the
case
air
I got like the clank, so I could.
Oh, just in
Oh,
anticipation of
you're
it.
just
Okay.
doing it really early?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
But then I end up losing time when I don't clank because I'm assuming I'm going to.
yeah, it's hard to react to that. But it looked like you
Yeah.
reacted by pressing the wrong direction on the D-pad. Wow, that's so that's a good one. Oh, good reaction though. You pressed left instead of reopening the map.
Yeah. I would have lost like an extra 5 seconds there. Just
Yeah.
pressing the wrong button.
Even in the moment, I'm like, what am I doing?
Nice.
Good.
Good dash. Yep. Staying close to the guy is fast. I thought you were gonna get a hop there.
Yeah,
I've noticed
good line.
there have been kind of a lot of times where you lose, I don't know, 5 to 10 frames at a door just not pressing A at the right time. Like this one, you don't even have a dash available right now. You can be mashing A.
Oh, that's
You don't
true.
even have to time it. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, okay. Wasn't as many as I thought. Just enough that I noticed it.
So a quarter of a second at every door adds up to be quite a bit.
Yeah. I mean, not to say anybody does it perfectly, but just a trend I've noticed. Nice. Looks good.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Oh, I saw frames at that door too. You also can't dash here. Oh, it's you pressed A too early. Or did you? Oh, maybe the input display isn't synced. No, I'm just looking for it now. That was fine.
It is a little bit faster to dash cancel and then B attack from there,
Oh yeah, I don't
like
do
a
that.
few frames. But you do have to time it, so it's a little bit. It's like a little bit more. It's not like super or it's not like a strat where like yeah you should definitely do this because there's no risk because you do have to kind of like time it, but it is a little faster.
Nice. I think that'll be.
So then yeah, that'll be fine. I mean, in general, I like to go like to where the chest will, which is what you did. I like to go where the chest will push me. just because I didn't know for a fact I'm close enough. If
Oh,
I tried
yeah.
to like stop too early, then
Well,
sometimes it looks like I'm close enough, but I'm not. But, so yeah.
I've been pushed by the chest to a place where I can't open it before.
Wait, really?
Yes.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
I never trust it.
That's fair. I mean, something else, or another thing I was gonna say was that you can, if you want to, if you're afraid that you don't want to like, you're gonna get there early, but you don't want to like slow down manually. If you want, you can just enter C up, and that makes you go to 0 speed immediately. If you ever want to just stop when you're not at a place you like.
Oops.
Wait, can you go back to the end of the cutscene? Okay, that's fine. Something that I've been doing is, that was fine because your angle was already good, but I mean, you might know that chest like changes your angle. So like I kind of know what my angle is going in, and then the chest, the second chest spawning cutscene turns your angle a little bit more. So like, if you think that it's going to turn you to the right of aiming the chest, something you can do is you can just hold the ESS down and mash A. That way, even if your angle's a little bit wrong, it'll get corrected, and then you'll still turn left and open the chest.
I didn't know that that changed that second
Yeah.
chest cut changed
Yeah,
your angle,
it's
so
like
that's-
you know how in Hyrule Castle when we're aiming the boomerang to hit the torch after the Dark Nut, we don't aim at the torch.
yeah.
The reason for that is that the cutscene of the chest spawning turns Link because he like turns to look at it as it spawns, even though he's not on camera.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And that makes the boomerang go towards the torch. Same thing here. Take that. I don't
Yeah,
have anything
that's
to
a
say
place where
about that. Just
probably-
yeah.
Well, I would have just said I don't think it's worth DF walking there. Just because a lot of the last roll was like wasted against it's like kind of against the door. I roll, walk a little bit, then do 2 rolls, and I think it's a little better spacing. But
Yeah, I do it a little differently. I usually jump attack like to the right.
you turn here.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how good a habit that is really because like it's good for hundo because if you try to jump attack too soon, you'll side roll instead.
Oh, right.
But yeah, I don't think it really matters for any percent.
And if you want, it is faster to DF walk here, and a good cue you can use is like, it seems like this wouldn't be a great cue, but it actually works pretty well. Is like, you know how there's like a fade in until the game gets to like 100% faded in? It's like when it's fully faded in, that's like the perfect time for when Link gains control. So you can use that as a cue for like how to time your DF walk there.
One thing to know too, I mean, you probably know this from tassing, but obviously you don't want to press boots too early here. But pressing boots very early in the jump does cut the jump much shorter than pressing it a few frames later. And the difference between roll speed and airspeed is pretty great.
Yeah. And have you messed with roll stabbing after the 3rd roll there?
I mean, I will sometimes, but not for any like actual reason. It's just more because like I want to sometimes, but there's not an actual reason.
It's just nice
Yeah.
not to be trying to time an A press for a last roll while also like you're about to be mashing start.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
Do you not use headphones for this?
I do. My just got confused or something at that point. I don't
Oh,
know
okay.
what that was. But I do use. If I don't for the run, I put them on just for his phantoms. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Ooh. Risky. So you do this to just, yeah. That makes sense.
I started to do. Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say, I wonder how much slower that is. I've seen that before, and obviously it is a little bit slower than not going that far, but I wonder how much time it really costs.
Yeah, I'll show you something that I've been doing recently. I need to get there real quick. Okay, I'm gonna give myself the light sword.
Oh, to make Phantom Zant 3 stabs?
Yeah, exactly. I think it's 2.
Oh, I thought it was 3.
Oh, it is 3. Sorry. Okay. Something I've been doing for this. Also, you can cut. I don't know if you were doing that, but you can go through this mist here.
Yeah, he did.
The edge.
Cut it a bit.
Oh, he did. He did. Okay. Anyways, you see these like swirls on the ground?
Mm-hmm.
There's one. Okay, sorry, not those. This one right here. I kind of go to the left part of this. I try to get to around here, and then hopefully I actually get it in this demonstration. But what you can do is you can claw, and then L slide this way, and then walk and just. Okay, I'll demonstrate it. So it's like, and then here. I'm just gonna let go right as it comes back to me. Let go of L right as it comes back to me. Then I'll walk a little bit, and I'll just throw right here, like that. And then you can also get a roll here sometimes too. So it's like, like that. And it's honestly not that bad. Like there is some room for error, but
that does
it's
seem
like
pretty
one
nice.
Potential way of doing that. It's consistent and fast.
Yeah, that's smart. So you probably know this from tasking too. You don't have to be quite as far from down to get a full speed L slide here. You're wasting a little bit of movement there. Let me see how you did this too.
Wait, sorry, what did you say, Reese?
That to get a full speed L slide, you don't have to be quite as far from the down notch.
Oh, yeah.
So you can move a bit better, or like closer towards the door. One thing that I like to do here is turn the camera during the L slide, so that I can see where I'm going afterwards.
Yeah, you can I kind of like hold I hold the ESS and the C stick, and then the important thing is to keep holding the C stick until you let go of target.
Yeah.
That way the camera doesn't change at all, and you know exactly where you're going. There's no snap or anything.
Yeah. It's just nice to be able to make that straight line towards the door. Like I actually use the C stick to turn the camera all the way around during the L slide, so that I just I'm
smart.
just running towards the door. Gotta make sure all your items are still there.
One cue you can use for that cutscene is it's kind of similar to the one I was talking about, DF walking into Phantom Zant. It's basically like the way I can think about it is when the red thing is like at 100% opacity. That's when I do 2 start presses, and it's a pretty good timing.
Yeah, I time it as
have-
well instead of mashing.
Yeah, I think it's good to never have to worry about accidentally pausing.
Yeah.
Wait, can you look at the throw again? Sorry. Yeah. Okay, that was good.
Perfect spacing for 3 rolls there. Just mashed out. And then it technically it is fast to, well, I don't know about what you did here, but it should be fast not to do a 180 here, but it is pretty nice so that you know, like, you have to aim the same amount right every time instead of kind of eyeballing
A way to standardize it.
it. Yeah. The boots equipped that saves no time.
Let's go. none of them save time, right? On the way back.
Yeah,
like this
like
one.
this one doesn't. The one
Yeah.
before, it doesn't save any time if you're already going the right direction. But like if you
Oh
jump
yeah.
off
If
kind of
you
the
mess it up, then
yeah, if you jump off the wrong direction, then it gets you to the ground, so you can correct it sooner. So, still kind of worth it. Flick scene.
Makes you remember just turn the map off, the map back on.
Yeah. That was good. And I won't blame you for any extra A prompt frames on these doors. Want to be really careful about that.
Oh yeah, I threw a soul here the other day.
Yeah.
I do
Here-
might mess up the LJA up here too, because I'm like,
Yeah.
But
What were you saying?
You got directly left here. It doesn't look like you can do it, but holding directly left is a pretty good line, and then you can correct it.
And then, yeah, try not to turn the camera so much that you don't continue running here. Oh,
Just hold target.
no.
Yeah, holding target here saves a few frames, and if you get a target roll, then it saves even more frames.
Yeah, I think it's 2 frames if you just target and 4 frames if you target roll. But like,
Yeah.
I would go for the target roll here, but
If you're too far forward, then you shouldn't do it.
yeah, exactly. And then, oh, wait a minute. Would it be a jump attack, or has he put the sword away? I usually don't have the sword
Wait,
out
what?
there. I
Wait,
think.
what would what? Oh, yeah. I don't have this sword out. I guess it would be a. I guess it would be a jump attack, wouldn't it? I wasn't even thinking about that. I mean, if you just roll soon enough after pulling sword, that you'll just never have sword out. But
Yeah. Yeah, I hadn't thought about that until just now. Or you don't even have to use sword. You can use boomerang to drop the soul.
I think
Oh,
I adjusted or something just barely left after, like, on my way over there, because I was surprised that that failed.
oh.
Well, I'm kind of surprised that failed too.
I mean, if I'm this far behind the center line, I am a little worried about it. But yeah, I'm a little surprised. Yeah, I'm not really sure what the best way to back this up is. I guess you'd want to aim
Yeah.
left.
I aim left here, so that I can get instantly now. Or not instantly, but better angle. Yeah.
Oops. Nice.
Yeah, you don't have to. You do have to walk a little bit after the roll, but you don't have to walk quite that much. And I mean, it's not that important, but like in general, just the faster you go there, the less likely it is that you get screwed by the keys. So in general, like walking for a little bit less after that first roll would be better, I think.
Yeah, I kind of aim to stop walking at this line here rather than the very edge.
Yeah, the very edge.
Yeah, I went a little bit further than I usually do on that one too, so I think
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
usually looking at about that line, or like that black dot right in the middle is where I try to be ending off.
Oh yeah.
Fair enough.
And I do like charging a spin attack here, but don't have to. So this, I noticed that you don't go for an auto roll there. I feel like it's like perfectly reasonable not to go for an auto roll on the first light platform, but here, like you're never, there's really never any danger. You can go for an auto roll here, and that just gives you more time standing on this platform to think about what's going on. The only thing it doesn't give you more time, the only thing it doesn't give you more time for is this first spawn. But you know, if it's that spawn, it's not too hard to react to it. You just kind of have to be thinking about it. But like, I do think not auto rolling on the first light platform is totally reasonable. Good.
Nice.
Yeah, when I get that camera angle, I run and then roll too. Even though you can fit 2 rolls on there.
Yeah, every time I try doing 2 rolls there, I always bonk in the chest.
Yeah. It's good. Oh, want to bridge that.
Wait, what?
Huh?
Wait, how did that camera end up like that?
Because of the B charge.
Oh, I see.
Like he was... The B charge tries to put the camera behind Link, and then he was turning at the same time.
Oh, he was like... Yeah, okay, I see.
I think it's a good habit
okay.
to just hold C-stick through B charges, just to avoid that snap. Well, actually, this is one case where I don't do that. I just anticipate it because I know it's taking
like
me
the snap,
exactly where
yeah.
I want it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I just gotta be aware of that. Nice. You ran a little farther forward than you needed to, but it was fine. What was? Oh, you can be holding down left when the cutscene ends. Like, you don't have to time that.
Yeah, you do have to time the clock pull, but yeah, almost.
Oh, you can do a nifty DF walk here, since you're not rolling. Just like target on the way down, DF walk left. It's pretty easy, especially if you turn the camera while you're doing it. And ULJA. Looks fine.
Yeah, I could go over the claw. Do you want me to go over the claw? How I do the claw shot strat?
Sure.
TGD? Yeah, it's okay. It's gonna have to like set it up, I guess. Okay.
You could just go up
No,
there.
don't, wait. Oh yeah, I can. Wait. Chest
Yes,
isn't there.
this is
That's
correct.
fine. So I'm like here. Camera's okay. All right. So what you can do is you can target roll, and then you can like do a curved target roll, kinda. So here it's like, so I kind of go like that, and then I try to. You see this line on the ground right here? I try to be around even with this line, and then if you're just left enough, such that his foot is like over that, that'll always be left enough. And then sometimes where you have to aim is like behind the wall. That's fine, but it is sometimes you can go really fast and you can just go like that and it works if you get the right angle. You can kind of know that in advance, but here I know I'm a little too far right because I can literally see it. So I just go into first person, just a little left. Nice. And then yeah, it's pretty easy to do this like curved roll strat. I'd recommend it.
I do this a
And then
little
get it.
differently.
Oh yeah, you go like this or something, right?
Yeah, let me pull that up real quick.
I think the way you do it might be a little bit faster. I'm not sure.
Well,
theory.
I mean, I think what you do is faster in theory, at least. Kind of a matter of preference, but
Yeah.
the thing that I don't like is the sidestepping with claw shot, because you can get a stutter sidestep really easily, and then you like. Nice. I don't have
see.
double claw. Well, that's fine. You guys can see my screen, right?
Yeah, I can.
Yep.
Yeah. So, oh, right. Something like that. So like I do just roll like down left, and then what I do is kind of get around here and aim Link so that he's kind of running not quite parallel with the edge, but mostly parallel with it, so that I can just kind of run forwards and time a C up. I'm blaming that one on Dolphin. And again, blaming that on Dolphin. Basically trying to do it right as he gets to the edge. And then there, like, it's super lenient. You can see what you're doing. It's really nice. Like, I've tried the roll strat. Oh, nice. I have sword out. But I don't like that I don't know exactly what angle I'm going to get. And like, it increments by units of 1,000 angle units. So it's just...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It does feel really fast when you get because you can... I've developed a feeling where I know if my angle's good and I can sometimes aim instantly.
Yeah.
So it does feel really good to just turn around and just instantly claw. But yeah. Oops. Do you have a spot on the ground you look for to where you know where the cutscene's going to start, or you just react to the cutscene?
Not really. I just react.
Beginning of the light platform.
Yeah. Just start pressing start when he goes over that. And for the start, you can, because I don't have sound on, but you can hear. No, I'm not showing anything.
No, that was me. I had left it on by accident.
Oh, okay. You can hear the spawn before you can move, right? I'm not making that up.
Yeah.
Is that true? Yeah. Okay. So you can you knew he's on the left there, so I think you can DF walk out of gaining control of Link, and a DF walk plus 1 roll is usually a pretty good distance.
Oh yeah,
But
makes
yeah,
sense.
might as well. I think it was actually you who told me I missed or something. I think it was.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think I ever DF walked there.
I think you told me that in a review, or you were like, "Oh, maybe you can do this" or something.
Oh, I should review my own segments. I think in general you're doing a good job of not getting too close to Phantom Zan, like not rolling an extra time. Oh, I should have skipped
I
that.
think you reviewed a Palace a few years ago at this point, and I remember that being one of my big issues. I was basically in his face before I stabbed him.
Yeah, it's a really common one. Nice. Oh, you can hold left out of that. I mean, the camera angle is exactly the same as it was before the cutscene started.
Oh.
So just remember what you do. Oh, do you go for the roll stab there?
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cue I used is just Link being over the edge of the white circle.
Yeah, see that, running out to the side here. You can totally avoid that just by using C-stick.
Also, in some positions you can't, but there you could have just started the L slide immediately. You didn't have to wait.
Oh yeah.
You didn't have to wait for the fall.
That was almost as good as your Sanctuary.
Hard to beat.
Aha. You missed the C-up? Oh, just, yeah, Oops.
That one, if you're not going for the stupid strat where you go to the second platform right away, then the platforms still move during the cutscene, so you might as well just err on being late there and just make sure it's safe. So it just gets rid of any possibility of accidentally pausing. You
Yeah.
just go late on purpose and just do 2 presses.
Yeah, that's true.
Here, there's a good cue to know exactly when to jump is if Link. It's kind of hard to do without it's gonna take forever to demonstrate, but basically, if Link is standing on the edge of the circle, which he basically is right now, but the front edge of the circle, top edge, and then if you look forward, when the edge of that floor goes off screen, that's like, oh, sorry, not the edge of the floor. There's like, oh, do you see that horizontal black line next to the edge of the floor? It's like right in, not that one. It's on the floor.
Sorry.
Okay.
Enjoying this.
The upper
It's
ledge or
on
the
the
lower
on
part?
the top floor. The top floor. That line right there. Once that goes off screen, then you can jump, and it looks like it's like barely works, and it's like the perfect distance, and it's pretty consistent. That's one key you can use. But I hope that is understandable. I could like set it up and show you, but it wouldn't be worth the time to set up.
Yeah.
Oh, you can like alternate A and B there.
Yeah, or X or
also try
Y.
Yeah, I've seen a Wabi like press all of the buttons.
Yeah. And then, like, you don't need to run either. You're going to do 3 rolls, so, like, you can slide B to A.
Yeah.
Because actually, like, you end up, because you did that, you end up farther onto the platform. And that, well, I guess you moved back, but if you hadn't moved back, that would have given you less time to claw shot the soul.
Yeah. Also, can you look at the last roll one more time? Yeah, just be careful of turning
Not to
around
skid.
immediately there. Yeah, because you can skid off the platform, and then the platform like goes away, and you have to like get back on it, and it loses like 5 seconds. It's so bad. But there's no reason to be fast there, so just come to a complete stop. Before you turn around.
I would be nervous about standing that far forward on the platform. Like, if you were just a tiny bit farther forward, you would start running and get a ledge grab.
Yeah.
Optimal throw distance. What, you didn't jump attack him?
I tried. I got a side hop instead.
I guess I might as well. Okay. Okay, I'll try to explain it quickly. But you can stand the same part of the platform I was talking about before, and you see the video quality might not be high enough to see the cue that I'm talking about. But actually, I'll point out what I'm talking about real quick.
While he's pulling that up, this one framer, it's up, not up left.
Okay. Alright, I pulled it up. Basically, you see this like really? Okay. You see this little like oval thing, that thing?
Yeah.
Basically, I'm at the same part of the platform, and then when half of that goes off screen, like this, that's when I do the jump. And that's like the perfect amount. It's like as early as you can go, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
Yeah, hold up for that, not up left. Oh, you probably know this from tassing too, but these slopes are so steep that even if you chain rolls perfectly, you're losing speed on them. So you always want to run a little bit when you get to the flat area.
Yeah.
And then for this, I'm not always at the same point in a roll when I get here, just because my rolls aren't perfect. If I'm getting to this lip and I'm starting a roll before the lip, then I always do another roll. There's always space. I don't jump off. If I'm starting a roll right after the lip, then I don't. That's the cutoff.
Okay.
It's like you could have fit another roll in.
I want to say on the second soul I did something weird that I don't usually do.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I went into CF for some reason. I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's weird. And the camera.
That is the weird camera thing.
Like,
You just forgot.
I get what you're going for, because you
Um,
knew that you had the angle before the cutscene. You didn't want to change it, and you didn't want to target, so you wouldn't target a squeeble. Like it makes sense.
Yeah, this is kind of the reason why I like going for the strat where you throw it to the opposite sockets. Just because I do it in such a way that I'm kind of far away for the first throw to the opposite socket. And then it kind of takes a while for the first soul to get in. So I guess I pick up the one on the right first, then throw it into the left one. But I kind of throw it at the top of the stairs, and then for the second one, well, pretty much the same thing, maybe a little bit past the top of the stairs. But basically the idea is if it takes longer for the first soul to go in, it doesn't matter overall because you're still waiting on the second one anyways. And it just gives you more time to throw the second soul without the camera messing you up like that, like it did here.
The thing is, even if you're throwing the souls, like if you're keeping the souls on side, you can still do that. You just have to throw a little bit earlier. Like you have to throw within a couple of steps instead of going all the way to the top of the stairs.
Right.
Yeah, same thing though. Sorry. Yeah.
Did you try to roll stab there? I couldn't see.
Oh, I've never even thought of that. That's smart.
Yeah, you can.
Destroyed by the camera.
And then if you
Go ahead.
advance like 10 frames maybe. You see that swirl there?
Yeah.
If you start a roll stab that's like a pretty good distance to like do one roll stab, and it'll hit the soul every time.
Yeah, and it feels slow because you stop after the roll stab, but the platform can't start rising anyway, right away.
Yeah.
So it actually is worth it. Assuming you're spacing like that.
Right.
Oh, bold. I would never do that unbuffered if the targets are that close together. You can just toss Rang to get that.
I didn't hear. Did the second Zant head like fall down?
Oh, yeah, it fell off.
It did. Okay. I can go over the strat I use real quick.
Yeah, so the idea is that if this ant head over here gets pushed off the ledge, so it falls, then it falls further before it explodes. Costs, I think it was 11 frames.
Yeah. Yeah.
I actually don't bother with this, but it is smart to do
I'll
this.
show it real quick. So these guys, hang on. Okay.
This is how you do it. This is the strat.
Oh yeah.
His
Yeah,
isn't
exactly.
showing on. Yeah, there you go.
Wait. Why did it? Okay, I didn't save state at the right place. Anyways, so kill this guy. Don't roll at all. Once I get to around like this thing right here, this thing on the ground, that's when I start charging a spin, and then I release. Then I kind of take a really wide line. I go like because okay. I'll explain why I do that.
Can you show a rep of the whole thing first?
Yeah, I'll show the rep of the whole thing. Like that, pretty much. But okay, I guess I should be listening to the thing to make sure I actually did it properly. Yeah, see, so this guy didn't fall over the ledge, because that's what Beast was saying. If he falls over the ledge, it's going to take longer for him to die. But that's the point of doing the regular spin there. And then I think you could do like another spin and then roll, but it's a lot harder to do that. Like the idea is like usually what you do, of course, is you do the spin on the souls before, and then you kill these guys. But since I did a spin right there by carefully landing up where I did, I can still do a spin after, or I can still hit the souls, not the souls, the orbs after. It's just going to take longer to do it with the spin, which is why I do the slashes. And so it's not that hard to do it with slashes like that. Like, it's pretty easy once you do it a few times. The only thing to watch out for is if I try to go like that. Okay, well, see how I hit it and it still didn't turn on? It's because I didn't wait long enough after, like when it's turning off, you can't hit it until it's completely off. Otherwise, it just won't work to turn it on. So that's why I take kind of a weird path here. I go like way wide like this, just to kind of delay. See, that was still too early. So like kind of go around it like this, and that's enough. And
if you don't make it to the chest, it wasn't worth it.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, like
Nice.
that, and then I can open it from here.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's worth messing with, I think. But yeah, it's up to you.
Yeah.
It's faster.
Yeah, I probably should too. I think I said that last time you showed this. Is there any reason you stand on the left side of the platform for that?
I don't think so, no.
Oh, okay. You'll be able to, since you're targeting over the center of the door first, you'll be able to target that sooner if you're in the center. Sorry, I'm totally losing my voice right now. That was bold. Classic.
If you don't like doing a quick spin, I mean, I don't know if you like it or not, but if you don't like doing a quick spin there, another thing you can do is you can just do a single. I'll just show it real quick. You can do a single running slash, and then you have to do it a little bit weird, but okay. Like in theory, it is faster to quick spin just because you can like start the quick spin.
And you can't do it if this guy's here.
Yeah. Oh wait. Oh, is this guy? He's gonna. Okay. I don't think I've ever even seen that. It's crazy. Is that normal?
He can go in. He can walk off the edge.
Like that? Oh yeah, I guess he can. But yeah, I kind of just. Did I not save state? Oh, I did. Okay. Well, I mean, this guy's in the way. But
Doing it with one slash is kind of tough. I feel like it's harder than a quick spin.
Think so? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
maybe it is.
I mean, it's not hard, but it replaces something that's kind of trivial. So.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I guess I started doing it because I started messing up the quick spin. But as long as you're at like the edge of the like the square in the ground, and you immediately go left, like that. Oh, okay, well I went too early. I guess this is reason to not do it. But it's just something you can do if you don't like the quick spin there. But yeah.
Pacifism.
Saving all hit stops. Do you usually not go for the LJ?
I was thinking about trying it, but I don't do it on most of the time, so I thought I might try it, but then I'm like, no, that wouldn't make any sense because I never do it, so.
Oh yeah, good judgment then. I can go for new strats in the run.
I can show you how I approach it if you're interested.
Yes, please.
Let's do it.
I'm also interested in, because I don't know if I've seen how like detailed how you approach it in detail.
What is this called? Boss key? Ah.
Yeah.
I probably don't have the light sword. Do I have to do this?
Yeah.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So, well, it's kind of late to do this, but from the door I DF walk 6 rolls. I count this one too.
No.
So I usually kill these guys to start off, as far as possible. And the reason for that is that this Zant head spawns when you hit a trigger that's like floating in the air over here. So as far, being as far right as you can be makes it spawn as early as possible. So I just wait here with a quick spin, turn the camera, hold CESS. When the Zant head spawns, I release, make a save state here. And then from here, I have the boomerang equipped usually. From here, I aim basically...
It looks like you didn't abridge that spin on purpose, too.
Oh, it's not that precise. I'm not sure I really pay attention to that.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry, let me... So what I'm trying to do is aim as far left on the wall as I can at the point when the platform stops moving. So I'll try to do that now. Like, looking for the R trigger to show up, like that. Then when the Zant head despawns, that's when I can go for it. And really, you don't have to play it that safe, but you notice I landed over here. That makes me feel way more comfortable than landing over here and recoiling, like, to the very edge.
Yeah.
That's how you lose a minute. So that,
right.
It's not exactly a setup because it's not super precise, but, like, it's super easy to do that way.
Mm-hmm. I will say that there's a bit of a...
What?
There is a little bit of a trade-off with, like... So, like, the earlier you release the spin there... I mean, the earliest you can do is after the Zant head spawns, before you start losing time. Any earlier than that, and then you're going to make the Zant head spawn later, which will make you have to wait for them. But there is an argument to be made where you can release the spin a little bit later on purpose, just because sometimes there's a Karg that's chasing you that's not next to you yet. But like if you release the spin early, then there's a chance that he gets to you and like messes up your LGA.
Yeah, and you can kind of try to
back up later.
You can try to adjust your Rang release timing so that it stuns the Kargarok right as it attacks, but it really depends on what the Kargarok is doing.
Yeah, sometimes you just get screwed. It's just whatever. But
yeah, it only saves like 2 seconds. Now, so you could have jumped off this way sooner, obviously, but so like, if you jump off of this platform as soon as possible, then an auto roll and roll stab does not get you to the Zant head. It's frustratingly close, but it doesn't. But when you jump off this late, you really could just auto roll, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, I played that pretty safe too.
Do you have a cue for when to... Sorry, I spaced out. Do you have a cue for when to drop from the ledge?
No, I just kind of feel it out.
Yeah. One good cue... Okay, so this is another one that changes if you kill him over the void. But if you kill him over the ground, you can wait for him for... I'll look at his like rotary speed or whatever, like him rotating. When he completely stops rotating, that's pretty much as early as you can go, like reasonably, without like being too close to early. It's like once he stops turning, that's basically it. And you can just drop and you'll be fine. No need to jump attack. Oh, interesting. So did you do that movement to like avoid the light balls or the beams?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can fit between here. Like how I do it is just mash out 2 rolls from the start. I go between this ball and the wall.
Yeah.
Do a quickly charge spin attack here and then turn right and aim. Doing it the way you do it, like the movement probably costs a second. You might be more consistent at aiming. I don't know. It's probably worth playing around with. Like this aiming is kind of finicky regardless of how you do it. That aiming was really good though.
Yeah, that was good.
Oh, excuse me. Similar thing to the DF walk I mentioned earlier.
Right.
You can DF walk here. Just make sure you target early enough, because if you target near the ground, then you might target a Kargarok. Or target a Targarok, which is even worse.
No.
Honestly, I would do this movement kind of weirdly. Could I do the target slash?
What?
Could I do that target slash at the beginning? I don't know if everyone else does that.
No, I there's something I actually picked up from Nuki, which is C up, press B to cancel C up and pull sword, and then run forward a little bit and jump.
Oh, I do the same thing. Yeah. The only thing about target slashing here is there a chance? I don't know. Is there a chance to like target a Karg?
Yes.
when you do the
Yeah,
target slash?
I've done it before.
Okay. Yeah, that's why I like C-upping.
Yeah. It's good to pay attention to where the attacks are, because like if you know you're gonna take a hit, then you just want to keep running, because you only take knockback if you're mid-roll, or you can go around it depending on yeah, that works.
The only thing is, it didn't matter in this case because you did it fine. But I like for the charge point at the end. I like to put his front foot on the black line. Not this one. For this chargeman, I like to put his front foot on the black line and then release it. That way, there's no adjustment at all that I have to do after the spin. It's just, I'm right next to the chest.
Yeah, I do the same. See that again? Oh, you definitely want to mash rolls out of that.
Yeah.
Actually, well, I think it's roll a little bit of space and then a second roll, but it's definitely not enough to warrant 2 full speed rolls. Oh, you thought about going for the heart. I saw it. I have gone for a heart there and died going for it. I will never go for a heart there again. Yeah, there was a Karg rock right off screen that I didn't see.
Oh no.
The DF walking is technically slightly faster there.
Yeah, and I feel like there's no reason to pull sword. Like if your plan is to roll, then space 3 frames and roll more. Then there's pulling sword is gonna delay how long you have to wait before the next roll. So there's no rush to take out sword because you have to wait anyways. So you might as well just roll and then space rolls after that, or to space the next roll.
Yeah.
And then take out sword after. Just be faster.
I agree. Oh, you should do the Baba skip.
I need to mess with it some more. I do know of it. I only mess with it for like 5 minutes. I'm like, I stopped for whatever reason.
Yeah. Well, info is on ZSR if you want.
Yeah.
Oh, you waited longer than you needed to then. Like, you can go... with the 7 cancel setup, you could go now.
Okay. Yeah, I wait till like almost the very end of the particles disappearing or whatever, so...
Yeah, it's more like halfway.
Do you have a good... Do any of you guys have a good cue for when to claw there? Because I actually don't know. I always do that one by feel.
I just eyeball it.
Yeah, I just feel it out as well.
Like, I've never really needed a queue, because in any percent, you have to wait here anyway. Ideally not very long, but you have to wait. And then in Hundo, by the time you finish shield bashing, you can already cross. You're already close enough. You're gonna go for the corner jump, right?
For sure.
True.
TGD, it's faster to jump corner to corner. Sorry, let me watch that again. I guess you're running here to play it safe, make sure you get a good angle.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. And then you
Is
don't
that
need to
why
wait.
you like?
Hmm?
Oh, is that why you like? Because I know you like stopped your run there because of your angle. I don't know if that was intentional. Instead of like continuing your run,
Oh,
because you see how Link
wait.
stopped there. Like if you go forward, you can keep running there.
I think I just. I don't know if I've ever continued running. I always just like. I think I just
Oh yeah.
my controls take too drastically, so it prevents him
Mhm.
from
I
continuing
guess
to
it
run.
does give you more space to like line it up, but it isn't too bad to just hold forward there, then turn, then go with the platform.
Hmm.
Yeah, well, I kind of go the other way with that. Like, I do stop there, but then I roll instead of running. And the roll is low enough speed that I have time to correct the direction.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, fair enough.
Like, if you want to go faster than that, you can auto roll there, but I don't risk it. Yeah, you don't have to wait quite this long, TLJ. As you can see, you made it well past the edge. And then definitely DF walk in 3 rolls here.
Well, I guess that depends on where you land after the LJ. I think you kind of
Yeah, that's true, but from
Did I even try? Shoot,
pretty
I
much
usually try
anywhere
to do
here.
this
Like if
for-
you're up on the stairs or something.
Yeah. It's
Oh yeah, did you try a 3rd roll? Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did.
I hate trying to DF walk from this door. I don't even try it anymore. It's such an
Yeah.
awkwardly long door.
one good cue though you can use for this is for the start when he gains control. You can do one roll and then you see that left swirl, like that
Yeah.
swirl on the left. But there's a horizontal line below it. If you start a roll step right there, that's like a pretty good distance.
Well,
to hit it from as far away as you can.
It depends because the Shadow Beast can walk different directions.
Yeah, that's true. Although I haven't had it fail before, but
Oh, okay.
I guess
Well,
in certain, I guess in some cases you could, like, there would be cases where you could go sooner than that. But from there, I haven't failed it before, and it seems to hit him pretty early. I assume you're trying to hit him with the jump attack part.
I'm using the jump attack like right as they die, so then that's when I do the jump attack and then go into auto spin. I don't think I'm like actively trying to hit it with the jump attack though. Just using it for
Okay.
timing.
Yeah, fair enough.
that was definitely right.
Yeah.
It's pretty comfy to DF walk from here, like right as you see the thing start to fade,
Yeah.
with the same spacing that you had there. Yeah, good. We can throw a little bit earlier than that, but only a little bit. Oh, nice. Yeah, good.
I do know the last phase I mess up, so
Oh, okay.
I'm not too sorry. So I do know that.
Oh, what? Oh, I accidentally hit back 10 seconds. Like, it feels like it's not worth throwing the Rang when you're super close to him, but remember that when you run all the way to him, it means you have to cross the entire platform to get to the next guy, too. So I think it is always worth using Rang.
Yeah. Yeah. But can you go to the start of the fight? Sorry, not the fight, of this
Yeah.
part, yeah. Okay. As long as you start the auto roll, you can immediately start curving. You don't have to like wait to get close enough to him, because from an auto roll, like, you will get close enough to him for him to start teleporting away. So because you waited a little bit long before turning around, it made you take too long to get to his next position. So if you just immediately start turning as you auto roll, then you'll get to the next guy faster.
Does doing that range throw at the start do anything, or is it unnecessary? Because I've always done it, but without
It does.
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Oh, interesting. So you can do the jump attack from pretty far away. So like here, you see he's attacking, you're already approaching him, you don't need to do another roll here. So like what you try to do is roll again and dodge for some reason, but you can see the triangle over his head. You can already target him here.
Yeah.
So after that roll, you should just kept running forwards to avoid that knockback. This is really picky. I don't know if this actually saves any frames, but I aim for his toes here, because that is closer to where Link is on the ground. So it's just slightly below this line.
That's lower than I am. Just start doing that.
And then, well, the other thing about that is that you can shoot earlier, because the door is opening from the bottom, right?
Oh, yeah.
Breathe some lantern. There's one cool thing that you can do there. If instead of landing and then dodging, you keep tap swimming towards him, just kind of going diagonally, then if you, like once you start sinking so that you can land and claw shot him, if you put on boots, pull out claw shot and keep holding it, land, and then while he's in the landing animation, release the claw shot, then not only will it automatically shoot as early as possible, you'll also get an L slide, which you can't normally do. And it looks like it moves Link kind of a substantial amount, even though it's boots underwater. So it's definitely worth doing. You can see that. I'm not going to try to get into this part of the fight, but you can see that in my PB probably. Mm-hmm. Or you can see me messing it up, maybe. Who knows?
Okay, I'll verify this, but I'm pretty sure you can still get the L slide even if you don't do that. If
okay.
Like target and claw him, and then let go of target, then go up left, and then target again.
Well, if you do what I said, it's totally free though. You just hold up left and target.
Yeah.
You don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
I've done that one before. Oh, you can do the fast combo there.
Yeah. If one misses, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Take that. So, okay, it's kind of a tough optimization to go for here, but ideally you do the final stab on him right as he becomes vulnerable, right? And like that's very tricky because his hopping is so erratic and erotic too. It's very distracting. But in a case like this, where you know which direction he's hopping and you kind of have him fenced in, you can start this combo right away. Like, you know the combo is going to end after he's become vulnerable. I would just start a combo right now. And then you can always abort it if it doesn't, if he starts hopping totally the opposite direction, which does happen sometimes. But, like, when it looks really favorable like that, it's nice to start it early. Yeah, that one, if you had done another roll, it probably would have been good. As it was, you were kind of behind him, so I agree with what you did for that one. Well, given that you didn't roll.
This I failed to do his final step, so then it was just a mess.
Oh.
Where I just like actually I did a downward slash rather.
Yeah, I don't know the best way to back that up, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is the backup for this. Just spin and cry. It's definitely worth trying to start your combo facing the wrong direction so you can end it right as he finishes spinning. Yeah, don't have much to say about that, just don't do that.
Yeah, I don't usually have problems with it unless I do something silly like that.
Yeah. It rolled to the left side for some reason. Oh, you want to be wolf here.
I tried transferring, but I've...
Oh, okay. That seems to be a theme from this rep.
Well, there's no reason to... I mean, like, yeah, I guess you might as well turn to maybe save a frame or whatever, but I don't think it's worth, like, holding a direction to try to turn wolf link, because you'll end up doing a roll like that sometimes, so I just kind of don't hold... I just hold neutral on the stick when doing the transform here.
Oh. I do hold a direction, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I've never accidentally rolled before. It's a good point, though. Oh, yeah, that sucks.
Yeah. You can cut that corner like a tiny bit more, but it was fine. Like that little
this.
slope.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Oops.
Just right.
Yeah, just hold right. Nice. What's your cue for this lineup? I noticed you like kind of ran to the right and then along the wall.
There's like that like a light line in the bridge in the wood. I try to not go past that line.
Ah. Oh, okay.
But I don't have like how far back can I do? I don't have like a how far back will still like clear the trigger. I don't know how close or how like lenient it is.
Yeah, I'm not really sure either, but I mean, you can definitely just take a more direct line there.
Still the chain.
And I do find DF walk after this comfy, but I couldn't tell you how many frames it actually saves. Nice. Not rolling frame one.
Good.
Oh, whoops. Sorry, okay. Oh, DF walk there, interesting. I guess that's kind of nice for lining up with the door, but then this, yeah, that's what I thought. Like,
yeah, I think mashing 3 rolls is pretty good. You never bonk, and then just walk a little bit, and then the spacing for the rest is good.
Well, there's no reason to walk after 3 rolls. I just mash rolls straight from the beginning, all the way to the end. I mean, I don't literally mash, but, you know.
Right. Yeah, wait, maybe I'm making that up. Maybe I don't walk after the third roll. I thought I did, but I guess not.
No, because after 3 rolls, you're already at top speed anyway.
Right. Well, I mean, to avoid bonking. But I don't.
Oh,
I think you're
I
right.
see. No,
I
I
don't
think
actually know if I walk at all.
the third roll kind of carries you through.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, it leaves you with less space to run at the end.
Definitely could have pulled that bomb a little sooner.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, but I was also thinking I don't really have a cue for that. I just kind of know it
Yeah.
when it happens.
I guess you could just mash X, and then even if you pull like a second, well, it would kind of suck to pull a second bomb.
You wouldn't pull a second; you just place it. But sometimes placing
yeah.
it doesn't work. You'd want to pick it back up, but that's not really a problem.
Yeah.
You can pretty much always put 3 rolls here. Like, if your spacing is super tight against the wall like this, then yeah, but it's probably a good idea to start further away anyway, just so you can easily get a running start.
Yeah.
I think even then you could have fit 3 in.
I did the start of this differently than I usually do. I used to always go to the right. I went straight in because I realized that was faster, but then I didn't know which direction to hold out of the cutscene.
Oh, well, yeah, you're right about going straight, but it also doesn't matter. The timer for this gate opening just starts when the cutscene starts.
Right. And then you get there too early anyways, so.
Yeah. Though, you know, ideally, when you get here, you're already on the right side of history.
Of course.
And you can definitely take this tighter. You could have done a displacement clip there and lost time.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what was that? I think... Well, you can't totally apply this generally, but at least in this case, I think it's a better idea to pull sword before the first roll. Because, as bdamja was saying earlier, when you're pulling sword, it takes way more than 3 frames to get the sword out. So you're extending that, 3 frames to get your next full speed roll by a lot, and you might as well just do it before your first roll. So all your rolls are full speed. And then my turn to talk about a swirl on the ground. This circle here, I start a roll with a roll stab from the top of this circle, because the roll stab, like getting the roll stab so that he falls during the cutscene, it saves a second, regardless of how you do the rest.
Yeah.
Oh, nice, you got it anyway.
Ooh.
Really.
Saved by the half heart. Oh no, this is the worst. I hate going like 1 frame too early on that.
It's so annoying.
Yeah, I would talk you through the 1 cycle, but I fucking hate the 1 cycle. I don't know how to do it, so.
Everybody
I
hates
messed with it for a while, and then I gave it like 2 or 3 hours, and I'm like, this sucks. I'm
Yeah.
a lot more considerate than I was when I started.
It's not worth the 1 second.
Yeah, and it is 1 second.
Do you know about the black wind strat?
Oh boy.
I do. I just haven't like bothered trying it out yet.
Fair enough. I kind of like it. I mean, it for me, it drastically increases the amount of times I get the 1 framer, which is worth it enough to me.
When are you like unplugging your controller to?
After KB4, after King Bulbin talks to me, and then I unplug it before. Yeah, after that. Nice cat.
Hello, Linda.
She wants in on the action apparently.
I think DF walking here leaves you with awkward space at the end. No. Yeah. Yeah, I don't DF
Bashing
walk
my
there.
face against the door.
I do DF walk here though.
Yeah.
I assume it gets rid of that little bit of walking.
I still have to walk even with the well.
Oh.
Like I just walk a tiny bit just so I never get the case where I do the jump attack too early and then when I skip it I'm already on the ground lose a minute or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, you don't really have to walk. I just do a tiny bit to be safe.
Are the iron boots drops here? Like, do they save time?
Yes. What? Like, wait, what does what save time?
Like, having iron boots on for, like, adding an equip for iron boots so that you can fall faster.
Optimally, it's like the same. It breaks even.
Yeah.
Really, the only reason to do it is if it helps you get the one framer.
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't really save time, but maybe like it saves time here, but over.
Yeah, not counting the equip, it saves time.
It about breaks even.
Oh, well, I mean, if you're gonna have iron boots equipped here, don't unequip them until you've fallen from here.
Yeah, you might as well do it later. Although I will say, if you do it too late, you won't be able to auto roll. So just do it like when you're kind of near the ground, but not like right next to it.
That might be why that feels so different. Because I feel like I used to, like, since coming back to this game, I feel like that felt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Watch that one. Oh, good reaction there. Okay, so the only major thing here is that you ran in a huge circle after those first 4 slashes. Don't need to do that as much. And then another thing, you want to release the physical L button pretty early on, because like, he stays locked onto stuff well after you've released the button.
Right.
So if you release it after that last attack, then you're kind of stuck targeting him and not moving fast for a little bit. Instead of
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're you can also just do the same timing if you're really close to him.
Yeah, like I release target and approach him like as he hops backwards.
Same.
Just so I'm right up against him. Yeah, good reaction to that 1 slash hitting there. Yeah, Link is currently turning his head to gape at the chest.
I failed to get onto the bomb.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no, now you have the lantern at the door. Never mind.
Nice.
I don't do the stupid solution.
Yeah, it's kind of dumb. It doesn't save very much.
Yeah.
That was fine, I think.
Although if you do want to do it, that's another place where I like to do the the C up thing, not C up, the C stick while DF walking.
Oh,
it doesn't
yeah.
mess up people. It makes that way easier, in my opinion.
Yeah, like start holding the C stick during the lantern swing and then keep holding it through the DF walk.
Yeah. If you do the rang equip here, then you can do it either during the swing or after, or like during the first roll, and then sorry, no, you definitely want to do it during the swing.
Yeah.
Because then he'll put it away, and then you won't have it at the door.
Yeah, it doesn't work out with the throwing the bomb strat though.
Wait, what?
This strat, you don't want to have Rang equipped. Like it adds an equip.
Wait, let me think. Because it's Rang. Well, no, it doesn't, does it? Because you have. Isn't it just 2 equips?
Ball and chain Rang. Oh, or what? Ball.
No, you have bombs and lantern. Then you do the Rang equip, which is 1, and then you already have bombs and Rang. So it's a claw and ball and chain for the Ralphos.
Oh.
That's 2. Is that it?
I think you're right. Yeah. Oh, so you should always do that. Okay, yeah, I was thinking about that wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, it's safer to stand in the middle of the 2 doors here because it doesn't actually matter which one you go out. It's one of those magic doors.
Oh, right.
And he turns to face the this opening door during this cutscene. So sometimes you can't just mash A.
Oh.
Like this.
I didn't know
just like that.
Yeah, I didn't know he turned there.
Well, that's okay. I didn't know that. Because I noticed, like, I could see no reason why you couldn't open the door.
Yeah,
like, right
just stand in the middle between the 2. It'll always work. Oh. This fight just sucks. I don't think you did anything wrong. Oh. I don't know if you were going for the same thing that I do here, but I stand basically right here on this tile, this dark tile. And then as soon as this starts fading out, you can start holding up, and then just time your first roll to start around where the barrier was. You'll never bonk on it. And it spaces the rolls nicely, and they're all full speed.
I kind of do the same thing as the one before Zant, before entering Zant, where you do a walk from a standstill.
Yeah,
it also works.
The reason I came up with something so elaborate is because I was always going a little bit too early and bonking on the barrier.
Oh, yeah.
Like I don't have that problem with the fence at Zant, but this one. Bloop. Yeah, smart.
Like I'm super aware of my vectoring at some points during a run, but others I just am not thinking about it at all.
Yeah, I've noticed. That's something like I feel like I do pay attention to vectoring, very often, but a lot of it just amounts to habit. Like, I'm in the habit of going here, so I don't really need to think about the vectoring per se. I need to think about doing it the same way I always do it. It's good to get into those habits and know exactly what you're planning to do. Unrelated to that, well, I guess it's kind of related. I learned while tassing that rolling on the left side here, although it seems like a better line, it actually loses a frame somehow. So roll to the middle.
About that.
Like the cutscene just starts a frame later or something?
Well, no, I think it's about hitting the trigger, but I guess it's diagonal. I mean, it kind of makes sense because you're diagonal on the minimap, so maybe it's not perfectly aligned. I'm not really sure. I've never looked at the trigger, but all I know is when I was tassing it, it was 1 frame slower to cut the corner, or like take the inside path. I was surprised.
I remember you mentioning that. I just forgot about it. Interesting.
Like a lot of these things that would be like no-brainers to do during tasks, I just forget about when I'm actually running the game.
Yeah.
I'm in two very different mindsets depending on what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's understandable. Definitely worth applying the knowledge you have, though. Oh, and I mean, this camera angle is always the same if you approach it the same way. You can just hold, like, slightly. Whoa, what is happening? What was that? Slightly right of up.
Videos? Was that the video slowing down?
No, it was constantly pausing and unpausing. I don't know what it was. Yeah, your camera angle here is just the same as your camera angle entering the cutscene. So as long as you enter it the same way every time, it'll always be the same. How did that not bonk? That's
I don't
impossible.
know.
This is a
I
splice
still don't know like a good spacing to get to that door.
to.
It always feels like I have the wrong spacing.
Oh
Like
yeah.
after
Well, I always run at the end anyway because I need to turn the camera, and it's I just don't want to bonk.
yeah. That's bold to go to the middle of the door though.
Yeah.
And get pushed by the lock.
Oh, definitely want to go for auto rolls there.
Yeah.
Also, pulse. Oh, there you go. And you can roll stab into that.
Yeah. Something you can do is during this cutscene, or not the cutscene, but like when the resolvers are dying or waiting, you can line go a little bit further forward, like a second, like right here. You can you can see where the medallion is here, so you can use a C stick to line it up such that it's like exactly in the middle of his head. And if you do it right, then you only have to aim up, and you can instantly aim at the medallion.
That's pretty smart.
Which-
I wonder. I mean, you could even go into first person and aim with the claw shot, so you just dry roll afterwards. And
Oh wait, yeah, I never thought about that.
neither did
That's a
I.
good idea.
I mean, there's not really too much time to do that, but I mean, if you're in first person,
Yeah.
you'll be seeing the barrier, so you'll know when it goes away. Yes. And you got the roll stab, good. Yeah, I kind of hate the auto spin thing.
It's dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, I intentionally don't go for it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I mess up this.
That was, yeah, I saw that coming. What's your
Yeah.
cue for this?
I look at that like first one on the right, either being like at the extreme of each end, and I think I just didn't go at the right time that I normally would.
Oh, well, that's the opposite of what I go for. I go when the one on the right is in the middle of its path.
Yeah. I do it when it's like over that collision thing, the stairs.
Okay. That might end up working out better more often than not.
Yeah.
And then from avoiding, you can always go right away.
Oh, I didn't actually know that. Interesting. I always just go immediately because I'm like mad.
Oh, well, it works. And then, I mean, another thing
Yeah.
here, same as in City, spinning is is always faster than walking or running. So you can get on the spinner right away. Well, turn first. Wait, you equip.
Yeah. That's
Oh yeah, right. Sorry. Yeah. Forgot what category this was. Good. I am going to be going to bed soon, so I'm going to skip the Zelda fight completely.
not all the Zelda optimizations.
No.
I'll say during B scanning, ignore 2 extra transforms that I do. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't think I was thinking at all. So just a warning.
There's one thing here, you probably from here would want to just run around instead of rolling. Like, I think rolling technically would be faster, but not if you go around here.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, you corrected at the end. Sure, you can look at the jump slash. That you don't do! It saves some amount of time. It's pretty easy, just auto spin afterwards and make sure you're not late.
Yeah, I basically jump attack right before she throws the ball. Oh, you said from right here?
No, it was after this.
Oh, do you know about the
Go ahead.
Through
the
the
wrong
back.
side thing?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I just haven't
You
done
just
it
don't-
enough to want to do it in runs yet.
Oh, okay.
But I
Fair
just
enough.
haven't
Just for the wolf.
Well, you got to the corner faster.
Right.
I don't really know. Okay, yeah, here, that's fine. Like, the only thing is, I know it's really laggy in this
Yeah.
room, and I'm pretty sure it's still laggy even if you're looking at if you're like facing the wall. I'm not positive, but I just like to be in C-up like basically the whole time until I have to throw the ball and chain.
Facing the other direction, you mean?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't go into C-up, but I do just keep the camera facing the other way. Oh dear. Okay.
Something you can do for that one, because it is like it's like yeah, you can roll and then pull sword, but the roll takes you more than you need to really. So something Rodner told me is that you can pull sword and then side hop. Like right as you gain control, you press B, then you side hop, and then you just have to walk a little bit, and then you can jump attack from there to start hitting him. Wait, can you see the combo again? Okay, that's good. I thought you were doing stabs for the first ones, but no, you weren't.
You already did this part. Why are you transforming? Oh. Yeah, I kind of go into C down and spin the camera constantly to try to catch it as early as possible so I can dash towards it. You also probably can hear it, but I never have headphones on for this, so I don't know.
I tried hearing it, and then I swear it like lied to me, so I stopped trusting it. But the only other thing is when you're like after you transform and you started going towards the throne, I intentionally like have the camera face away from the throne just because the throne itself, looking in that direction, is laggy. So I still do the spinning around thing when I'm looking for him, but before that, when I'm just trying to get to the middle, I intentionally look away from the throne.
Yeah. Oh, and then by the way, as soon as the Warfen goes away here, that's when you can stop holding any inputs.
Oh, okay.
The rest is automatic. Not that it matters. Then you can, as long as you target, you can be attack as soon as you've dashed. Like a dash cancel.
Yeah, I think it actually is a long B attack, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, B attack speed is based on how far what you're targeting is from you.
Right. Were you mashing A there, or did you like time it?
I don't know. Probably timed it.
Yeah, there's no reason to pull sword out this early, so you might as well just mash A and then pull sword when you need. Well, oh, do you kill the things? Like, I guess I didn't see that part.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense. But you can still just immediately start dashing because
main goal there is just to get him to swing as soon as possible.
Yeah.
And then dashing early also means that you have more time to recharge spurts.
Release this out a little bit earlier.
I just have really bad aim.
Yeah, you could definitely have kept up with him a little better. It's kind of hard to do, but yeah, just like stay closer.
Also, Zelda doesn't start charging her arrow until she's behind Ganon.
Yeah.
So if like has slowed down a little bit or like going behind him sooner by maybe going to the right a little bit, she would have started doing the arrow a little bit sooner.
Yeah. Oh. I never realized that when you do the text thing, you don't have the HUD anymore.
Oh yeah.
So you can't actually
Yeah,
see
you-
when you can press A.
Yeah, it's hard to tell when you actually can.
I predict this one anyways. So
Yeah.
I go forward, and Link does 2 shuffles, and after the second one, I know it's late enough to press A.
Yeah, me too. But like you did go a little late there. So.
Yeah.
Oh, like a half second late I could have done.
It's better
Yeah.
better than jump attacking.
Yes. Jump attacking and then mashing out the ending blow and missing. I don't actually know if that can happen on Gen. Well, no, it can't because it starts a cutscene.
Oh yeah, probably not.
Yeah, that
be
happens
funny,
on
though.
the hero shade though.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So there were a lot of like small things in there. Really, like there were a few strats you don't go for, and I think are probably worth like looking into, like the LJ and the outdoor area and palace.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mhm.
yeah, for the most part, it's just like cleaning things up, having a set way to do things all the time, so you don't have to be thinking or failing to think about it.
Yeah, just standardizing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured it was gonna end up being a lot of really like small things that would add up to be quite a bit, because I don't think any one segment, for the most part, is like incredibly like a lot slower than like ComSob, but like all the small stuff adds up, and I don't know about all of them, so
Mm.
Yeah,
it's
I
nice
would.
to learn all the little things.
All of these segments, well, yeah, it's probably true for all of them. Well, not Zelda, obviously, but like especially City and Palace, I feel like you could probably get a lot out of aligning the video of the ComSob with your video to see exactly where you're losing time.
Hmm.
Yeah. Something else you can do is you can make splits for each room, and then you can like watch the video and record the splits of each room, and then have your own splits, and you can see exactly where you're losing time if you like race against it.
Hmm.
All right,
That's
I
not
need to
bad,
get to
yeah.
bed, but
That's a little bit late for you.
yeah, well, I'm just old.
Yeah.
But yeah, hopefully that was helpful. I
It was
will
very insightful.
upload this
Huge.
tonight, maybe, while I'm getting ready for bed. At some point.
No rush either way. I have a lot of